Hello there everybody, this is Alex from Hardcoin Guides, bringing my guide for God Hand Hard difficulty. Today we're doing stage 2-6 entitled The Cliff Ahead. At the very beginning of the stage, you're going to have to deal with a puzzle. Does that say it's hard? I just now realized that. Are you kidding me? I've never seen that. I don't remember ever seeing that before. The Rock said, oh my god. Yeah, it is hard. It is hard mode. Actually, this puzzle's hard. Well, not really. It's just really annoying because whenever I was doing this, I had to reset because I didn't want to use continue, so I have to reset the entire thing over and over and over again. So, right here for this group, I like to taunt at the very beginning. As you can see, you can easily dodge back whenever a fat guy does that torpedo-type move. And the thing with these guys, they do have a set spawn for once. So, once you de-aggro them, they'll tend to run away. And having the fat guy torpedo was pretty good at first, because I was kind of hoping I could just pick on him by himself. This is where I start getting a little bit more cocky with my moves. Whenever you stun an enemy, you can get off at least one free taunt. So make sure you do that if you feel like it. If you run to this, real quick, if you run to this side, this very particular corner with that rock right there, that rock formation in front of me, and you run over that little bit of, like, that little small part of dirt that I ran over, you can taunt that guy by himself without having to activate anybody else. So if you want to activate one at a time, you can do it that way. Because I was trying to activate one on the other side, but I kind of messed up. And then from here on out, it's just basically just taking out a fat ninja, and they're pretty much just nothing. So once that's done and over with, you got these two guys. I'm going to do what I always do, basically just divide and conquer as usual, separate them, and just, you know, do all that fun stuff. I did change my techniques, I think since the last video. I forget what this move's called, like, in my thing. I think it's like, it's not Elbow Vortex, it's the other one. I forget what it's called. Backhand? Back fist, maybe? But either way, it's pretty okay. But Elbow Vortex is what you really want to have on. So, I have to explain something real fast. This is timed, by the way. You need to kill her fast enough before the other enemies spawn. Because, yes, regardless of whether or not you've gotten a kill or not, they will spawn in certain particular intervals. I know it's timed because I tested it and I found out the hard way. So, if you want to take these guys out quick, that would be your best bet. You need to kill them fast if you don't want to deal with more than one enemy at a time. I don't think they can de-aggro, though. I don't think they can go back up the ladder as far as I'm concerned. Like, at first, it looks as if I'm getting it by kills, but I'm not. This was just me trying to pick up the cherry, and then I screwed up. I'm like, you know what? It's too late now. Might as well just go for, you know, jump off the ladder, and then after that, just do the back, you know, the back triangle move. Now, the reason why that guy, the dagger enemy, why he didn't have a cutscene is because I'm right in front of the ladder. And whenever you're right in front of the ladder, they will just jump in without the cutscene. It can happen in a few other levels, too, where you can just have, like, cutscenes that don't play, depending on your range. So, yeah, once again, I would recommend trying to kill off these enemies as fast as you can, so that way you don't have to deal with them. I did have a couple of demons spawn, but I don't think they spawned in this run. I think this particular run, I did end up making it to where I didn't have any demon spawns whatsoever. It was typically just like a slash demon, but even then, I didn't want to deal with them. Like, yeah, they give you bonuses and, like, more money, possibly more techniques, but I really didn't want to mess with them. So, yeah, there's a guy to the left of this door, right around the corner, and he can't see me, so I could just go for a taunt and taunt his buddy, and then, you know, beat him up that way. Get my tension bar up, because you're going to need it. If I'm not mistaken, it's either... No, I think it's a couple missions from now. Levels from now, I think. But we got to fight, I think, Elvis again, and you're going to want to save up your stuff for that fight. It's at the end of stage 2. I could check, but I don't want to click on anything. We'll know for sure. But either way, start saving up your God Hand and start saving up your orbs for a potential chance that you'll be ending up fighting the boss. And I want to say there's at least 9 levels in stage 2. There's 8 or 9 of them. But yeah, you can up-dodge the clock's... I keep calling it a clock. The door's mustache thing. You can up-dodge those attacks. And from here, I think this is pretty much good. I don't think there's any other enemies whatsoever. You just grab the chest, and it's typically a banana. It usually always ends up being a banana. So that, as far as I'm aware, is a set spawn. I'm bringing this around because I guess for some reason I forgot whether or not there's enemies that would appear. And luckily there's not. So, And again, keep in mind that banana, as far as I'm aware, is a set spawn because that typically spawned for me most of the time. The orb, not so much. That was, I think, mostly just luck. But I don't remember if that was spawned or not. Banana, I know. I'm pretty sure. It has to be. There's no way because it spawned multiple times for me. But I'm going back right now just to go pick up the... pick up the fruit, basically, and just be on my merry way. Because I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be an orange, but I can never really tell with this game sometimes. Either way, that's pretty much the end of the stage, or not the stage, but that's the end of the particular level. And yeah, not too bad. It can be a little scary when demons spawn, but for the most part, if you know how to handle these guys, well, yeah, it's fine. Anyway, that's it for this, so take care, everybody.